Yo, what is up everyone? It is Matty, and today I'm here on Bubblegum Simulator, and I'm going to teach you guys how to get all secret pets, where to find them, how good they are, and when they came out, and maybe even some secret things about the secret pets you might not even know. You actually might learn a few things this video you've never knew about Bubblegum Simulator. Also, before we start the video, make sure to check out this giveaway. I'll link in the description. It's a giveaway I'm doing on the channel right now for a shiny shard. I'm going to extend the giveaway for a week, so I'm going to give you guys an extra week for the people who have not entered, because this is a really big secret pet, and it's mine. It's personally mine. This was not sponsored. I'm just giving it out myself. So yeah, it's really hard for me to do this, so please, I at least want to get this giveaway to get 10,000 views. Top link in the description if you want to enter that. And also, we have Roblox merch. It's new, so you guys should check it out. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. Let me unequip that bad boy right there. Boom. Okay, so we're going to do all the secret pets in alphabetical order. And yeah, that's basically it, because that's how it is on the wiki site. And we're going to give a lot of facts of each one. We're not going to give like everything about it, or the video will be way too long. So I'm going to get straight into it. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. Alrighty, now that we've started the video, let's start with the first secret pet, the Almighty Pumpkin. You can get the Almighty Pumpkin in the new area that opened up from Update 61. It's actually the second most powerful pet in the game, and it looks pretty nice. You can get it out of the Autumn Egg right here, and it kind of looks pretty sick for the egg. I mean, the egg is basically a pumpkin. So yeah, and it's in a 1 in 10 million chance without game passes. And by the way, for the rest of the pets, I'm going to be saying all the percentages, like the chance of getting them, all when it comes to not having any game passes. So if you do have the game pass, just split it in by 50%, I believe. Like by half of the number. Alright, so now let's go ahead and talk about the Basilisk. I'm not going to say each individual one, but there's 4 of them. I don't remember all of them. I think there's air, fire, electric, and maybe ice. I'm not sure, but you would get the Basilisk out of the Rayleigh, and the Rayleigh actually had an egg called the Exotic Egg, and it was right over here. Obviously, it's not here in the game anymore, so it's unobtainable by hatching now, but there's a lot of them hatched, and it's pretty easy to trade for one. So yeah, and it's a 1 in 8 million chance for all 4 of them. Now we will be talking about the champions. The champions is a very similar situation to the Basilisk, actually. There are 4 of them, and God, I cannot remember those 4. Comment down below if you know what 4 they are and what are they called. I think there's like a dark champion. That's a different secret pet. But let's just continue. Oh wait, never mind. That's the Dark Guardian I was thinking of. Anyways, you would get these pets by going to the second of last portal in the Mystic Forest, and all of these are in 1 in 8 million chance as well. And you would actually go to the mythical egg to hatch all 4 of these. And yeah, they're actually kind of bad pets, and I'm pretty sure their value is pretty bad, considering they're in the game forever. But that's fine, because they all look pretty cool in my opinion. Now we have the Crystal Teddy. Crystal Teddy is actually very close to the, what is it called? What did I just talk about? The champions? Yeah, anyways, the Crystal Teddy's right here. It's in the Pastel Egg, and it's a 1 in 10 million chance. And by far, I know this for a fact, a lot of people rate this the best looking secret pet, and I actually could agree. It's a very nice looking secret pet, and it should definitely get more recognition than what it has got, but it's in the game forever, so the value is also going to plummet, but it is a bit more rare. Then we have the Dark Guardian. The Dark Guardian is unobtainable right now, as of for hatching. I mean, you could trade for them, but they have really bad value. A lot of people like to stay away from them. Anyways, it was a 1 in 5 million chance, and you could get it from the 600 million egg event, which would be in the center of the map right over here. There's nothing really special to it. All I could say is this pet currently wears its hats too low, and many of them can't be seen due to being hidden by its body. It's actually kind of sad. Isaac, please fix that. It's actually kind of sad. Then we have the Dark Lord. The Dark Lord was added as of Update 48. This pet is actually has the secret tag. It didn't before, but it's considered a secret, and you can actually get this Dark Lord by blowing a certain amount of bubbles. I believe it's 2.5 billion, or no, I think it's 2.5 trillion. So yeah, the pet is pretty bad, considering a lot of people are going to eventually, get that, because the game progresses and it's easier to blow bubbles. So yeah, now we have the Dark Radiance. Same situation, it was added as of Update 48 and got the secret tag, and you get this one by opening 5 million eggs. So this one's actually way better compared to the other one. So I recommend trying to go for this. It's actually pretty freaking cool. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and go to the Dementor here. Another secret that is now considered a secret. At first it wasn't, but now it's, you know, considered a secret. This was the same thing as of update 48. It got the secret, you know, the secret tag. But when it came out is, I think it was the Easter event for 2020. And the first 25 players to collect all 14 eggs during the Easter event, they would get this pet. And this pet is now one of the most rare pets in the game. It is crazy. And that would, you know, that was not too long ago. A lot of people got it. The YouTuber Kalogish, if you guys know him, he got it. And then a lot of Rumble executives, I believe, got it. So GG's to them who got it. Then we have the dragon fruit. The dragon fruit was actually hatchable not too long ago. You could actually just go to the Rayleigh over here, and there was something called the fruity egg, and it was a 1 in 20 million hatch chance. This is when they introduced like easy secret pets and hard secret pets. So this was the hard secret pet for the fruity egg. Then we have the dog cat. The dog cat is actually quite classic. Where you would get the dog cat is by going to the area, I believe, called Candyland. And you would go to Candyland. This was one of the first secret pets added to the game. Like, it was up there and being one of the first secret pets. You would get this out of the jelly egg, and it was a 1 in 8 million chance. That jelly egg is right over here. And here we go. Boom. That's where you get it. And that's really weird. Wait a second. That's really weird. Why do I only have the jelly overlord but nothing else? Oh, I unlocked it through my prizes. Okay, that was really weird. Anyways, yeah, you would get the dog cat right here at the jelly egg. I mean, I remember trying to hatch this and I was so upset because I was never able to hatch one. But here's some trivia on the dog cat. This pet is likely a reference to the popular Nickelodeon cartoon known as the Cat Dog. So maybe that's where they got inspiration for this dog cat. Because it's, you know, same type of thing. I'm not sure if you guys heard of Cat Dog. It's the second best candy pet in the game, only behind the Gummy Pals, and this pet was actually originally a Rumble Studios admin only pet. And I was actually aware of this at the time, and this is kind of how they just started pumping out secret pets into the game. This was just an admin pet, and then boom, everyone was able to get it. So I'm not sure how the admins felt about that, but yeah, that's how you got the dog cat. Next is Duality. So the Duality was an egg called Blossom Egg where you could actually not hatch from anymore. But that was in, I believe it wasn't an Easter event, it was a spring event that was, I think, right over here on the map where you could enter through a portal. And then, yeah, you could get through the Blossom Egg in a 1 in 8 million chance. Alright, now we are going to be talking about the Easter basket. The Easter basket is a fan favorite pet for sure in Bubblegum Simulator, I would say. The egg was right over here, and it was the spring event of 2019, but it wasn't really an event, it was just like the spring update of 2019. So the first spring update, so for the OG players or OG-ish players, yeah, that's the update. So the eggs that were actually in the pet itself, where you could see eggs in the basket, was the Dark Serpent egg, the Nightmare egg, the Rainbow egg, the Spiky egg, and the Urchin egg, and the Void Shard egg. This is a really nice secret pet, a lot of people like. The chances were 1 in 7 million, and it was in the Easter egg. So yeah, that's really all there is to it. Now we're going to be talking about the Elite Challenger. The Elite Challenger was a pet you can do basically if you got in top 200 for Season 10 in Bubblegum's Simulator for either hatching or blowing bubbles. So yeah, that's basically it to it. And the Elite Fallen Angel, same thing, except for Season 12 in Bubblegum Simulator. Now, the Eternal Cucumber. The Eternal Cucumber you could get from the same way you can get the Dragon Fruit. It's the exact same thing that I said for the Dragon Fruit, except you get it in a 1 in a million chance, or I believe a 1 in 5 million chance. And yeah, that's basically it. It was the easy secret pet of the Fruity Egg. That's all there is to it, really. And actually, a lot of them, I think it was the first secret pet to have a shiny mythic secret pet, I believe. So now we have the Eternal Heart. Eternal Heart was actually in the Valentine event. I think it was kind of an event, or it could have just been an egg. I know it was like in an indent somewhere over here on the map, and you could just kind of hatch the Valentine egg 2020, and it was a 1 in 5 million chance, and it's one of the most hatched secret pets behind the Eternal Cucumber, I believe. Now we are going to talk about the Eternal Star. The Eternal Star was in the Mythic world, I believe, the Mystic world. It was right nearby the Crystal Teddy and all those secret pets, along with the champions. You can get this in the Mushroom Egg, and the Mushroom Egg is right in this portal, second to last in the Mystic area, right in between these secret pets. So this is the point of the game where they had a lot of secret pets, right? So yeah, you can get this in a 1 in 80 million chance. This is one of the rarer pets in the game. This is the best pet in the game that is obtainable in a permanently added egg. So that's kind of cool. I mean, that's what it says on the wiki. I'm not sure if that's actually true. It probably is actually. But yeah, this is crazy. Now let's talk about the Fallen Angel. The Fallen Angel would be obtained in this world right over here, the Underworld, and you can get it out of the Sparkly Egg. And that's basically all there is to it. I mean, it was one of like the newer pets to get reskinned as the Leviathan, basically, and it was a 1 in 6.6 million. Such a weird number to do it on Rumble. I'm not really sure why you guys did that. Now, the Frost Sentinel. Let's get on to the Frost Sentinel here. Frost Sentinel was a secret pet with a 1 in 8 million chance, and it was in the Clover Egg for the Lucky event, or the St. Patrick's event for 2020. Nothing too much to the Frost Sentinel. The Galactic Paladin. The Galactic Paladin was able to be obtained, no longer anymore, of course, in the Element Egg. The Element Egg being in the Realm over here, but the egg is gone itself. We actually have no eggs in the Realm at the moment, and the door still hasn't been opened. But yeah, it was a 1 in 8 million, and that's basically it to it. It was a pretty cool pet, though, I thought to myself. Then we'll talk about the giant chocolate chicken secret pet. This was a reskin of a chocolate chicken that you would get for getting 8 eggs in the 2019 Easter event. And now they made it for the 2020 event, a secret pet. And you would go to a world that was right over here somewhere, and you can hatch it out of the bunny egg. And it was a 1 in 8 million. And yeah, that's all there is to the giant chocolate chicken. Now for the giant pearl. The giant pearl you can still get, actually. You just have to go to, I believe, the Atlantis area. I'm not sure what it's called exactly. I think it's just like the Atlantic. Atlantis, yeah. So you just go to Atlantis, and you go to the coral egg, and it's a 1 in 6 million. Not too hard to hatch. Coral egg's right over here. And boom, you could actually get the giant pearl pretty easily out of the coral egg. And that's all there is to it. It was a cool looking pet, though. Not gonna lie. Now for the giant robot. The giant robot was... There's a lot to this pet, guys. I'm going to talk a lot about this one, so get comfy. Giant robot. First of all, you can get this out of the 100k egg. The 100k egg being right over here somewhere. And yeah, the chances of hatching it was 1 in 100 million. It was the first pet to be hatched, I believe, in 1 in 100 million. And yeah, this is the second secret pet hidden in an event egg. The first one being the Leviathan. This pet is tied with the King Doggie and Godly Gem for having the lowest hatch chance in the game. The size of the giant robot was originally... Wait, actually, no. Now that I realize the Leviathan was the first in 1 in 100 million. So yeah, let me clarify that. It was tied with the King Doggie and Godly Gem for having the lowest hatch chance in the game. The size of the giant robot was originally slightly larger than the average pet and bigger than the penguin. This was changed in Update 16 to be roughly the same size as the dog cat. The giant robot has a reskin named the Patriotic Robot. And here's the coolest fact about it. And I'll just say this right now. So the giant robot was originally supposed to have the rarity of 1 in 10 million. And then the developers accidentally added 1 0 and they never changed it. So they said, boom, it's going to be a 1 in 100 million. And that's when they kind of started the trend of doing this for other pets once in a while, like the King Doggie and Godly Gem. So yeah, a lot to the giant robot. I believe there's not many. A lot of them are on deleted accounts or trade banned accounts. I think Orion plays Roblox. He's an owner of one. I forgot the other one. I think his name is West, or Mr. Lalonde has one. I don't think they're the shiny one. I think that one's gone out of the game. So it's a really rare pet. Let's get on to the Godly Gem. Godly Gem being another rare pet, and with having a 1 in 100 million chance. But you would get this out of the Heavenly Egg. The Heavenly Egg, I believe, being during the Easter event, if I'm right. It was that little Easter event thing. Anyways, this pet is tied with King Doggie and Giant Robot for having the lowest hatching chance, which I've already said. I quite frankly love the way this pet looks. There's not too many of them. And now we have the Griffin. The Griffin is a 1 in 7 million chance pet to hatch right next to the Giant Pearl, and it's actually obtainable in the Ancient Egg. And this pet was, I think, the first reskin for Leviathan, and this pet was inspired by fan art on Twitter, which is really cool. And this pet has a reskin called the Rainbow Griffin. So yeah, it's a really cool pet in my opinion. Then we got the Holy Bell. You cannot obtain the Holy Bell anymore. However, it was in the Tree Egg, which was in the 2019 Christmas event. It was like a little area you could go to, and you could actually hatch this Holy Bell. And it was a 1 in 6.6 million pet chance to hatch. Now we have the Immortal One. The Immortal One is actually a pretty rare secret pet, and it could have been obtained in the 600 million egg along with the Dark Guardian, I believe. That was right here in spawn somewhere, right on like connected to this road. And yeah, it's a 1 in 12.5 million, so a little bit rare, but definitely a cool secret pet to get. Then the Immortal Trophy. This was actually located right over here. They had like a little, I don't know, I believe actually it was in the 700 million egg. So yeah, I think it's somewhere over here. I'm not sure. However, this secret pet is a reskin of the trophy, and this pet has the following message on the font. It has the message RNG God, and it's a reference to the message on the front of the original trophy. It's a 1 in 10 million chance to hatch, and it's a pretty cool secret pet. Now, let's talk about the King Doggie. A lot of people still don't know this, but the King Doggie is hatched from the common egg. It's a 1 in 100 million chance, so I guess the developers thought it'd be funny to put a secret pet in the first egg. I mean, imagine just starting this game, having no idea what it is, and hatching it, and not seeing it right here, not knowing the value. A lot of people would probably not know and end up deleting it down the line. Hopefully they don't do that. But this pet is currently tied with the Giant Robot and Godly Gem for having the lowest hatch chance in the game. And this is the second largest pet in the game. And the largest would be, Isaac Creation 2.0. But I wouldn't count that as a secret pet because it's an admin only pet basically. And yeah, that's basically it to this pet. But I really like it. It's really cool. King Mush. King Mush, you would get the King Mush for going to the Mystic World. The Mystic World is right over here. You just follow this area, and this was a 1 in 7 million hatch chance, but a lot of people got it because there's an event going on for luck, and it's a really low valued secret pet, and it's a permanent secret pet, so there's a lot to it that a lot of people don't like. But if you just go through this portal, and then you go to the Mushroom Egg, this is where you'll be able to get it. It's really cool, and I think it's one of the best looking secret pets in the game. Now let's talk about the Koi. The Koi is actually one of the newest secret pets and is the most powerful pet in the game currently. You would go to the new area that was added in Update 61, just over here, and you would just hatch it out of the Autumn Egg. The same egg you would hatch the, not the Lucid Leaf, it was the Almighty Pumpkin. You could hatch the Koi as well for 1 in 25 million. It's a lot rare. It's the harder secret pet to get out of these new eggs that Isaac's kind of doing. He does one easy secret pet, one hard one. This is the harder one to get. But yeah, it's a really cool secret pet. I really like the way that one looks especially. The Kraken, a secret pet a lot of people did not like the look of and is not a loved secret pet. There was an egg for the 400 million event a while ago, right around over here. You could hatch it for a 1 in 6.5 million chance. And yeah, that's basically it. You just get it right around over here. It's not obtainable anymore, obviously, but you could trade for all the pets that are unobtainable. The ones that would be harder to get would be Giant Robot, Leviathan, stuff like that. But yeah, let's talk about the Leviathan now. My favorite update, Update 3. They did a winter event, a whole world, like one of these. Whole world. I missed when he did this stuff, but a whole world would be over here, and you can get the Leviathan. There's a lot of facts to this one, so let's talk about it. The Leviathan was in an egg called the Frost Egg, and it was a 1 in 8 million chance. It wasn't even that hard to get, just a lot of people weren't playing at the time, and it was hard to progress. This pet was hinted at one of Isaac's tweets, and this was the first secret pet hidden in an event egg. This was the second pet to be added in the game that was a secret pet. This pet has four reskins, being the Silent Leaf's pet, Griffin, Rainbow Griffin, and King Leviathan. Leviathan is featured in Top Hat F and Trophy, and in Update 44, the pet size was increased due to previously being a lot smaller than other secret pets that came in later updates. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff to the Leviathan. Fun fact that I actually know about, the Leviathan does not have a shiny version of itself. This is because there is not enough hatch, and I believe there's less than 8 in the game, which is kind of crazy. And I believe Mr. Lalonde and Orion Plays Roblox are both owners of this pet, which is crazy. Now let's talk about the Lord Shock. The Lord Shock, okay. The Lord Shock, I believe, was in the Summer Egg. Summer Egg being right around over here, I remember it very specifically, being a 1 in 8 million chance. And this was like a summer event they did for Bubblegum Simulator. This pet is a reskin, obviously, of the Rainbow Shock, and that's when a lot of people actually enjoyed this secret pet. They liked the look of it because a lot of people like the look of the Rainbow Shock. Now let's talk about the Lucid Leaf, another new secret pet that you would go to the new area for. Except you would go to the first egg. The first egg being I don't know what this egg is called. I believe the leaf egg? Yeah. So you'd get that out of the leaf egg for a 1 in 2 million chance. Pretty freaking easy. Alright, so now let's talk about the Magic Marshmallow. This is considered a fake secret pet. What that means is basically you buy the secret pet. And you would buy it in the Traveling Merchant. It's not here right now, but there's a different secret pet instead. Actually, I don't think this is a secret pet. Never mind. But you could actually get it over here a while ago. They don't put it in the Traveling Merchant anymore, so it's unobtainable unless you trade for it. So yeah, that's basically it. You would get it for 700 billion magma, and yeah, I really like the look of it though. Not gonna lie. So now we have the Overlord Plushie. You would get this in the stuffed egg. There was an event, like a carnival event, that was right over here as well. It replaced kind of this area. And you can get this secret pet for a 1 in 13 million chance. Pretty rare, and a lot of people ended up getting it. It's kind of weird. It always, kind of shakes me a bit. Like, I don't know how so many people got it when it was 1 in 13 million chance. Probably because there was an event for luck or something. But anyways, that's how you would get it. Nothing really special about it, in my opinion. Patriotic Robot. Now, this is an iconic secret pet, and a lot of people love. You'd get the secret pet from an egg you can hatch right around here. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, I'm not editing this video. Too much to edit, so it's just going to be like a few cuts. So if I mess up, this is just all raw footage. You'd get this egg in the July 4th. The July 4th egg. And I love this event. It was just one egg, but they did an egg for 4th of July in 2019, but for 2020 they didn't. So yeah, it was 1 in 7 million, and yeah, the pet is a reskin of the giant robot, and I really like it. It was really cool. The Phantom, same situation for Magic Marshmallow, blah blah blah. It's another fake secret pet considered, but still a secret, and you would just get it for 500 billion crystals in the Traveling Merchant. That's basically all there is to it. I mean, yeah. Plasma Wolf Lord. Plasma Wolf Lord you would get in an egg called the Core Egg. In the realm that we've gone to many times, you'd get the secret pet from over there, and it was an egg called the Core Egg. So you would just go to the realm, and yeah, 1 in 10 million chance. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I've been going and doing a good job about these secret pets, but this is all my knowledge I have on it on the side of my monitor. And I'm just trying to give you guys as much information as I can for each one and how to get it. Now let's talk about the pot of gold. Unobtainable now, of course, because it was in the Lucky Egg, I believe. It was called during the St. Patrick's event of 2019. And this is a fan favorite secret pet for sure. You get it in a 1 in 5, 555, 555, being 5,555,555, which is a 0.00018% chance. But yeah, I kind of like what they did for the chances of getting it, the odds. It was a really cool looking secret pet. It still is one of my favorites still this very day, along with the Easter basket. But yeah, you'd get that, and it wasn't too hard to obtain. Now let's talk about the Pyromedium. The Pyromedium was Oh, okay, so the Immortal Trophy wasn't the one that went over here. It's the Pyromedium. Pyromedium was an egg over here, and it was for the 50th update. So it was like, kind of like a celebration for the 50th update. I remember it was called like a celebration update. And there's an egg and a hat egg over here, but you would get it right over here on the side. And yeah, that's basically it. Hatching it was 1 in 10 million. Pretty cool secret pet in my opinion. That's when they first introduced like a new like effect to secret pets, like the pixely look. I really liked it. Now let's talk about the Radiance. Wow, we're talking about a lot of things here, guys. Radiance is a rare pet, okay? This pet was actually in the mutant egg, and the mutant egg was in the Halloween event, I believe. It was like a Halloween event for 2019, which we're coming close to another one of those very soon. Who knows, they might add it back, but I doubt it. They've never done that for a secret pet. It was a 1 in 9 million chance, not even that hard. The reason why a lot of people didn't have this, along with the Sinister Lord actually, was because a lot of people did not play at the time. BGS was dead during Halloween. I remember that. I didn't play too much of it. I didn't record too many videos on it, and that's kind of when I stopped for Ninja Legends on my channel. But trivia for this pet was inspired by the Radiance from the Hollow Knight. So you guys could search that up and you could see for yourself. So the Radiant One. The Radiant One was actually added for the 800 million update for Bubblegum Simulator. So 800 million visits, obviously. And it was 1 in 8 million. Pretty cool. That's all there is to it. It was 800 mil egg, which was right over here, where all the event eggs are usually. And yeah, Rainbow Dogcat. The Rainbow Dogcat is actually from the Rainbow World for a 1 in 6.25 million chance. So you would just go over here and boom, you would be able to hatch it in the colorful egg. This is a reskin of the Dogcat, and it's the 3rd best Rainbow World pet, only behind Patriotic Robot and Rainbow Griffin. They consider Patriotic Robot as a Rainbow World pet because the event came out when the Rainbow World was the best world, blah 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 blah. But yeah, that's basically it. You'd get it out of the colorful egg right here. And then now let's move on to the Rainbow Griffin. Same thing, except you'd get it out of the fancy egg. The shiny version of this pet is identical in the appearance to the normal one, which is actually kind of crazy. This is the best pet in the Rainbow World, and from update 30 to update 44, it was mistakenly coded to flash the patriotic colors red, white, and purple, which was kind of funny. And it's a 1 in 6.9 million chance. That's funny if you get it. Okay, so Robot 2.0. This is this is a fan favorite secret pet. It's a rare secret pet. I tried trading for one of these during a lot of streams. So, oh yeah, reminds you to turn on notifications. I stream a lot of giveaways. So yeah, this Robot 2.0 is from the Leprechaun egg, and the chances of getting it was 1 in 80 million. Not too many of these bad boys for the Robot 2.0. I believe there's like around 80 or something. I might be wrong there, but around there. And in update 44, its stats were buffed to be similar of those of the King Doggie. And the old stats were like 10,500 bubbles. Normal stats are 11,500. So they added a bit to it. So that's cool little trivia. Rainbow / all stats were not changed, which is said in the trivia here. I'm not sure what that means, but whatever that means, yeah, you were able to get that pet in the luck event or whatever it's called, the new St. Patrick's event for 2020, right around this area. I know this is a long video, guys, but let's continue here. Now we have the Sea Star. The Sea Star is from the beach world. It's actually one of the easiest secret pets to get, I believe. It's a 1 in... Wait, no, it's not one of the easiest, but it's one of the lower valued secret pets, I believe. It's a 1 in 5.250 million chance of getting. So, it's not too hard. It's basically a 5,250,000 chance of getting. And the pet is used as the same model as the original Yellow XP Star, which used to be really similar to the way the Sea Star looked, but they changed the ways of the looks for those. The Rainbow Land Star's currencies look almost identical to this pet as well. So yeah, they really reused this for currency a lot. The Sea Star was in the water egg, which is right in front of me. So yeah, that's really cool about that. Now let's talk about the Shard. Shard was added in the Vine Egg during the spring event, which is no longer with us, for a 1 in 10 million chance. And that would be right over here, right where that egg is, kind of where that, you know, that spike egg for the Inferno Dragon is. It would be right in that area. That's where the spring event was for 2020. Now let's talk about the Sinister Lord. I actually have one of these bad boys. They're right over, where is it? Uh-oh. Imagine it was just gone. Where is it? Okay, yeah, I actually traded for a King Doggie for this. If you haven't seen that video, you should check it out. It's big dub. But anyways, you'd get this out of the Skelly Egg for 1 in 6 million chance in the Halloween event. You guys might be wondering, how the heck did more people not get this? So little people, I'm telling you, played during the Halloween event. So yeah, a lot of people didn't hatch one. There's only like, I think, under 80 hatched for sure. Yeah, it's not that many people have it. It's kind of crazy. Not that many people at all have it, and it's a 1 in 6 million chance. So yeah, now let's talk about the Soul Heart. Soul Heart is a fan favorite secret pet from the first Valentine egg and event in 2019 for 3.250 million chance of getting. And this pet was inspired by a fan-made post on Twitter, and the pet has 4 reskins: King Soul, Dark Soul, Eternal Heart, and Topaz Soul. They're really reusing this one, like, come on, guys. But yeah, and that egg was right over here. Now, we got the Sunday champions. I'm not going to say all of them. I think there's mint, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. Wait, I just said all of them. Anyways, yeah, there's 4 of these pets, and they all go for 1 in 15 million chance, which is actually pretty rare to get out of the vacation egg, which was kind of like the 2020 summer event, kind of. And yeah, there's 4 variants of these secret pets, and they're pretty cool. Now they're limited and unobtainable. Now let's talk about the OG Overlord. God damn, dude. This is the only secret pet in the main world. Fun fact, I just realized it. There's a lot of cool trivia about this, so we'll talk a lot about this one. It was a 1 in 4 million chance of getting out of the Nightmare Egg. First secret pet to be able to get, to be hatched. And it's kind of insane. It wasn't hard at all, and it's one of the most hatched secret pets in the game now. I actually hatched 2 of these on my old account. Fun fact there. So yeah, this was the best pet in the game until the Festivus came out in Update 4. This pet was hinted on Isaac's tweet on Twitter saying, "And you thought there were only 9 pets in the new egg," which was a quote Isaac said. As of Update 60, this pet has 16 reskins: 2018 Overlord, Jelly Overlord, the Overlord, Gummy Overlord, Diamond Overlord, Lucky Overlord, Rainbow Overlord, Dual Lord, I don't know if I said Queen Overlord, Atlantis Overlord, Platinum Overlord, Dark Lord, Easter Overlord, Sakura Lord, Gem Overlord, Citrus Overlord. There's a lot of reskins. Also, the Overlord is currently the 13th best Overlord following all those pets I said. I'm not saying them again. This is the weakest secret pet in the game. This is the only secret pet to have have a 4th multiplier, which is actually kind of cool, not gonna lie. This in Update 44, the pet size was increased due to previously being considerably smaller than other secret pets that came later in updates. So yeah, a lot of news on the Overlord. Now let's talk about the Overlord. This was like the 2nd Overlord secret pet, I believe, and you'd get it actually over here in Candyland. I know, it's been a while. It's still obtainable, just like the regular Overlord. But it was a 1 in 5 million chance, and you'd get it in Candyland, and it was in the Dominus Egg. And there's a lot of trivia about this pet too. So you would hatch it right here. But this pet's appearance is the Duality and the Overlord combined. This is the 3rd best candy pet following the Dog Can Gummy Pals. This is the 4th Overlord, preceded by the Overlord, 2018 Overlord, and Jelly Overlord. This is the non-Dominus pet from the Dominus Egg. Currently, this is the 10th best Overlord, falling behind a lot of Overlords I'm not going to say. And in Update 44, the pet size was increased, yada yada yada, same reasons. It was too small, it was considerably smaller than other secret pets, yada yada yada. Now let's talk about the top hats. There are a lot of top hats. There's top hats A to F. It's really cool. They're all hatched in like a circus event. Not the carnival event, but a circus event that I actually did not play. But it was in the Magic Egg, and it was a 1 in 6.6 million chance to get 6 variants of the top hats. It's pretty cool. I believe that circus. Oh man, where was it? I think it was over here somewhere. I think it was right here before they had this area. Now let's talk about the Trophy. Trophy, another fan favorite secret pet, as you may know. It is a 1 in 6 million chance, and you would get it out of the 300 mil egg that was right over here. By the way, my favorite looking egg in the game. And yeah, this pet has 2 reskins, Ultimate Trophy and Immortal Trophy, and this pet has the following message on the front. It says, "No lifer" from Rumble Studios and staff. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And it has the Leviathan, Soul Heart, OG Overlord in there. Pretty cool. Now, let's talk about the Ultimate Clover. One of the easier secrets that we're able to obtain, one of the most hatched ones. You would get it out of the Leprechaun egg. Same one as the Robot 2.0, I believe, in the newest luck event, which was, or not luck event, but St. Patrick's event, which was right over here somewhere, in the center. This was where the event used to be. But yeah, 1 in 6.66 million chance. And you might be like, wait, Matty, how was that so easily to be hatched? There was a lot of luck events and stuff, and a lot of people took advantage of that. A lot of people were playing the game as well. Ultimate Trophy. The Ultimate Trophy you would get out of the 500 mil egg, which was right around over here, and it was a 1 in 5 million chance of getting. This is a reskin of the trophy, and this pet has a following message on the front: Error 404, life not found. So that was kind of funny, basically saying you have a no life of getting this pet. This is a reference to the message in front of the original trophy. So yeah, that's basically all there is to that one. And now let's talk about the last secret pet on this list. Jeez, I'm getting tired, and yes, I know the secret hats will not be covering them, because this video is so freaking long. If you have made it this far, I want you to say this message if you made it this far. Matty OP123XX in the chat, in the comment section down below. I want to see the people that actually watched the video this far. You're insane, Jarvis. Anyways, the Wolf Lord, last one on the list, is from the Heavenly Egg. Same thing during the Easter event, near the giant chocolate chicken. The chances of hatching it was a 1 in 10 million chance. It's actually kind of rare. So yeah, and that event was right over here. Right over here. You would go to the portal over around here, somewhere in this area. Yeah, that's basically it, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. This was super long, and I don't know how I'm gonna render this video. This is also very raw of a video. You could tell that I'm not really me right here. I'm just listing a lot of stuff. This is an informational video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're seeing this outro right now. If you are, you are super epic. Anyways, leave a like. It's appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video live stream. Take it easy. Peace.